Hello everybody, this is the V4 slab prototype. Camera doesn't like focusing on it because it's bright yellow, but here it is. There were a ton of small tweaks in between V3, which have been all the ones previous to this, and V4. I'm not really going to go over all of the changes, except for the main one, which is that the priming bars, or the structural bars in the blaster have been switched from V3 Talon Claw and Caliburn bars to V4 Talon Claw and Caliburn bars. So these are much easier to produce for Solar Fox Industries, who will be doing my kits. And because they are a newer standard, it also lets me add quick spring swapping. So as you can see here, there are now much larger screws, 3 of them, on the blaster, and those tap directly into the bars. And that lets me take out this screw, and this screw, right here, and then the entire front end will just slide right off, and then you can swap the spring. That is way easier than what it was on the previous version, where you had to take out all of these screws here, plus 2 more underneath this, plus a few back here, plus I think a few more over here, in order to take the spring out. A lot less work. I also made things a lot more reliable, did a bunch of quality of life features. Now there is this little loading gate right here. More space right here to put darts in there manually. It still works great. The smoothness is still the same. The weight hasn't really increased a meaningful amount. Printing has become easier. I tweaked the print. I tweaked the shape of some parts so they print easier. I tweaked the recommended print settings so they print faster and easier. The assembly is easier because of those extra screws there, and there, which make it a lot easier to assemble. And I also switched around the print orientation of the side panel, so it prints a lot smoother, so it properly shows the logo. Blaster has been improved a lot. I'm quite happy with where it is right now. I'm going to have a few people do some test prints of the V4, and then it will be ready for release, finally. Hardware kits will be ready for release hopefully within the next month. And files will be released slightly before that, probably. It's important to note that if you have a V3 kit, which is the beta kit for the slab, you cannot build a V4 slab. They're different. You need new bars. The bars are completely different hole spacing, completely different thickness, completely different length. Not compatible at all. If you have a V3 kit, the beta files are still up on my GitHub. But if you want to buy and make a new slab, buy the V4 kit, which will be coming soon. If you're watching this video in the future, I guess look at the GitHub and see what's the most current version and then buy that? I don't know. I don't know if there will ever be a V5, 6, 7, 8, etc. of the slab. But this is the V4. It's really nice. SLAB V4. It will be released soon.